Imagine describing your website idea and watching it come to life in literally less than a minute. It sounds like marketing hype or it sounds like AI hype, but I'm David. I've built over 300 websites across every platform you could think of, and today we are diving deep into Onepage AI. This is a tool that promises that you can build a website, a professional website with multi-step funnels, forms, all of it just by describing it. By the end of this video, you're gonna know if you could build anything online with just a few words. Now, every time I do these videos, I partner with the brand to bring you the best offer available online. Use that first link down below to get started today. The best part is you could start to build your project, test everything, no credit card required. It is completely free. When you're ready to scale or go live, just upgrade to their paid plan and you can get started. Once you get in there, you will see why over 14,000 customers trust Onepage for their online presence. What is Onepage? Onepage is a cloud-based website builder that's been growing quietly in Europe for years, and they just launched their AI features that genuinely change how fast you can build. Here's what makes them different than any other website builder out there. They're built specifically for landing pages, websites, mobile link trees, and multi-step funnels all in one tool with AI as the guiding force for you to build anything quickly, then be able to customize it and adjust it to your liking. You could also think of it this way. The company is a great alternative for WordPress. So for small businesses or agencies, the positioning really matters. They're not trying to be everything to everyone. Instead, they're focused on making the most common business website needs incredibly fast and frustration-free. Now, here's something important that most builders gloss over. Onepage operates on a global infrastructure with their core servers in Germany. And this is important because that means they are built GDPR compliant from the ground up. So whether you are running a business in Switzerland or operating in the US or anywhere else in the world, you are going to be covered. Your data is encrypted and stored on European servers under strict GDPR compliance, but the global infrastructure ensures that you have fast access anywhere in the world. So if your business or agency operates internationally with strict data privacy requirements, this is not just a small detail, this is a fundamental protection that's already built in. So you get the best of building with AI, but you also get GDPR compliant templates, cookie banners, and all the legal compliant features by default. One thing that sets Onepage apart is that their approach to AI is different. Unlike most tools out there where you can't really modify anything, Onepage AI generates everything inside their visual no-code editor. That means when the AI creates your site, you can jump in there and immediately start to tweak anything without wrestling with code or having to generate everything again from scratch. Whether you're building your first website or you're an agency that needs to launch a ton of websites, or you are building a funnel for the first time and you really don't know where to start, I am telling you, this is probably the best place to begin with clear operations, flows, and the best part is you can do it all with conversation. Now, let's explore some of these key features together. The first one and the most important is going to be the AI website and funnel builder. Now, let me be clear, this AI builder is insanely fast. Let's give it a go. First, just describe what you want. I'm going to try out a landing page for a local restaurant with booking, menu section, and testimonials. And boom, Onepage generates a complete styled page in under a minute. But here's what matters more. It builds with actual brand styles, not just modern or playful generic templates. The AI pulls from thousands of real-world examples to create copy and layouts that actually sound natural and authentic, and they're beautiful. But what about this whole multi-step funnel experience? This is something that is really important if you are trying to generate leads. And as someone who's built tons of websites, you could build a beautiful website, but if you don't have an engaging way to take people through a flow or a process, you end up losing a lot of people and not being able to qualify leads properly. So instead of a basic contact form, what if you created an engaging multi-step experience that qualifies leads while collecting their information information and giving them things to get excited about working with you or your business or your clients, instead of just a contact form and, hey, we might get back to you in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Now, let's say you are running some ads. Let's say they're Facebook ads and you're creating specific landing pages. Well, you could create from there specific, unique, conversion-focused pages in minutes that are targeted to your specific ads, and then create funnels based on that. Truly, the speed of this just fundamentally changes how you even think about testing and iterating. You don't have to spend months or hundreds of hours building out very unique funnels that you think are going to work, but then they don't. You could build something quickly, launch it, test it, and then iterate on it as fast as you want. Now, one of the most important things with an editor is that you're able to do everything you want, but also be sure that you're not destroying the mobile version or the desktop version or something like that as you are building. So the software literally won't let you change things that would break the layout, which in my opinion, if you're not a web expert, this is actually so important. Most of the major players out there don't have these types of guardrails, which allow you to create and design the way you like, but make sure that you don't break the site at the same time. But the follow-up question becomes, am I going to be able to edit the things I want? And the short answer is yes. So when you get into the editor, you'll see here, it is not overwhelming at all. You don't have a toolbar with 500 options, no hidden panels, just the controls you actually need when you need them. Everything happens in real time, and as someone who has used a ton of builders out there, waiting for a builder to load or going from desktop to mobile, and if that's hard to do, those things become really, really cumbersome in the build process. Think of this, you could build pages for clients during client meetings. Or if you're on the go or you're on a walk and you want to do it on your phone, you can do that as well. That's just not honestly possible with most builders. Next, let's talk about how team collaboration works, because this is where things get really interesting. First, Onepage includes team collaboration where a page will get locked if someone else is editing it. So you have no version conflicts or losing work because two people are editing at the same time. The built-in CRM collects leads from all of your forms and funnels all in one place. You can segment by source, by project, and then you could also connect it to Zapier or use their direct integration with tools like MailChimp, SendGrid, and other email platforms. And since it connects to Zapier, you could basically connect it to anything on the internet. Here is a great feature to make more money in your business. You could create your own templates, you could then save them, and then you could reuse them across client projects. And just like that, you could easily just change fonts, colors, and some content, all with a few clicks, and boom, you are done. Some of the testimonials say that they got 3 times the number of projects done in the same amount of time compared to other platforms. So what is the impact here? Well, you don't have to hire the best web designer and web developer to build out simple landing pages. You could have a junior team member handle building all the pages for you. That's a huge cost savings and time savings for your business. It will probably even make you more money because you'll be faster, quicker, and clients will be surprisingly delighted to see how quickly you could spin up pages, content, workflows, funnels for their ads, anything to support their business growth. And I do want to be clear on this last feature that I want to highlight. This is something that I would call a hidden gem. Here's what Onepage does, and they don't advertise enough. You can create quiz funnels, multi-step forms, and link trees, then embed them seamlessly into any page with a single click. This is so important because most builders make you choose either between building funnels or building a website. Onepage lets you do both and link them together for continuous management all under one platform. And underneath all of that, it is all GDPR compliant. For the average user, that means you don't have to pay multiple subscriptions and ensure that all the tools work together and integrate together. For agencies, this is a huge value add because now you could offer all of this, the complete package, to your clients, and you know that everything integrates just as you want. Honestly, I am thoroughly impressed. They do not overpromise, but they do deliver exactly on what they give you. So on your end, you can manage everything on one platform instead of having to juggle 10. Now, when it comes to real world use, there are certain things that I look for with a website/funnel builder that are really important. First, when you log in, visually, what does it look like? Well, right away, you'll see all your projects. You could easily duplicate, publish, and update states, all accessible with one click. If you need to spin something up quickly, you could start with AI generation or a template. And generally, when I started the conversation with AI, I got basically 80 or 90% of what I needed from the get-go. Then from there, you can easily go into the visual editor to refine, edit, and adjust anything you like on the site. So what would have taken days before now takes you minutes to complete. For forms and funnels, OnePage includes a built-in form builder, so you're not installing plugins or connecting third-party tools like we discussed. It's already in there. Whether it is multi-step forms or conditional logic or autoresponders, double opt-in features with GDPR compliance, it is all built in. And since it is connected to Zapier, which means you can connect to thousands of apps, you could directly connect this to any major CRM, any webhooks that you want, or any custom integrations that you want to build. Now, for a tool that promises so much, it has to be expensive. Actually, that's not the case here. Let's break down the pricing. Their first plan, which is their free plan, offers you one project with 3 pages. It would be hosted on a onepage.me subdomain. It offers you 100 leads per month, and you get full access to templates and the editor. Again, this is not a trial. It is actually free forever. The essential plan starts at about $16.50, which is perfect for solopreneurs launching their first real website. You could connect your own domain, which honestly I recommend to anybody launching any type of landing page or funnel. And at the same time, it does remove all one-page branding. It still is just one project, but compared to most builders out there, this is cheaper, more affordable, and gives you more functionality. Before I go to the next one, I would mention that if you get any kind of funnel builder alongside any type of website builder, you're going to be paying a pretty penny for both of those tools. Now, this does come with 100 leads per month at no extra cost. But if you do need to step up the usage, you can do that as well. Now, we also have the standard, advanced, and expert plans to consider. And these are going to be very valuable if you are running multiple websites or you are an agency or team and need to have a lot of projects. And basically, if you like the essential plan and you need more websites, it's going to be less and less for the number of websites that you add on. Which again, most of these tools out there don't do that. You just have to pay the full price for every website separately. So you can see for the standard plan, you get 2 websites. For the advanced plan, you get up to 5 websites. And then for the expert plan, you get up to 20 websites. And if you need more, it is just $8 per month per website. These plans are where businesses and agencies get really serious. Now, since they offer so much value in every aspect of their business, they have separated out their pricing that at first glance could be a little confusing compared to some other tools, but the benefit is you don't get stuck paying for stuff you're not using. Let's talk about their pricing in 2 scenarios. If you are a small business launching one website, or if you are launching multiple websites. First, if you're a small business launching a website, what I would probably do is get the essential plan with the main license, and then from there, I'd probably get the AI assistant add-on when I build my site. So I would just pay for this for 1 month, 2 months, whatever I need to build out the site, and then once I'm done, I would cancel the AI assistant. Depending on my business needs, I would then look at forms and funnels. As you can see here, it really comes down to the number of responses per month. So if you have more than 100, you would consider upgrading to the launch plan. So in this case, with the main license at the essential plan, I'm paying about $16.50 for the plan. With the AI assistant for the first month, I'm paying another $30. And if I do need more than 100 responses per month, I would upgrade to the $39.99 per month plan, or in this case, I go annual and just pay the $3.99 per year. So that comes out to a grand total that you can see on the screen here, which compared to other tools out there is still cheaper than some that just do funnels and don't offer you a website. Now, if you're an agency managing anywhere between 5 to 15 websites, you'll probably choose the advanced plan, which comes out to about $140 per website per year. Again, that's really affordable. With the AI assistant, you'll probably probably use it a lot, so I would imagine you'll take the T2000 plan, or if you were really engaged, the T4000. But I think the $55 per month should do you really well. Then with the forms and funnels, it really comes down to how custom each of those funnels needs to be. So for instance, if you need to add in custom HTML to your funnels, well, you may need to upgrade to the optimized plan versus the launch. But in most use cases, the launch is plenty to get started and be able to manage all your websites. So if we said $699 a year, which we'll just call it $700, plus the forms and funnels at $399, which is $400, you're at $1,100 a year. And then you add in the AI assistant, which will vary from $55 a month to $105 a month. You have everything you need to build landing pages, websites, and funnels for your clients or for your business needs. And as a high level note, you don't need to pay for hosting. It includes hosting, it includes all your SSL certificates, it includes unlimited traffic, and there are no hidden fees. Again, ClickFunnels starts at $147 per month for similar funnel features that are not even as powerful. Webflow is more powerful, but significantly more complex. Squarespace is nice, but it doesn't build funnels like at all. Card is cheaper, but it's really not capable to even get close to comparing to OnePage. So OnePage sits in this perfect middle ground for sophisticated websites with funnels and forms, all of it being GDPR compliant. It will save you time and energy, it'll allow you to ship faster, and it will save your team a lot of headache of waiting for developers or having to outsource a lot of work that you could bring in-house for a very affordable rate. And so the conclusion is yes, you could build a 3K, a 5K, or a 10K or more website and funnel with OnePage in minutes. So the bottom line, OnePage AI solves a real problem. It gives you the speed and efficiency of AI generation combined with control and flexibility of their visual editing without having to touch a line of code and without having to compromise one for the other. Plus the agency features let teams collaborate without chaos. And you can't easily overlook the GDPR compliance if you are operating globally. And with all of that said, the pricing makes sense for most businesses. So this is going to be right for you if you need to launch landing pages quickly, run ad campaigns with custom pages, build lead funnels, or manage multiple client websites in an easy, scalable way. Whether you expect to bring in millions of dollars from form submissions, OnePage can handle all your needs. Remember, there is a link down below to get the best offer online to get started today, and you could use their free plan to get started, test it yourself, see how it works, no credit card needed, and all of that is available for you with just clicking that link down below. And remember, it is free to get started, so just click that first link down below. You can get into the tool, test it out, build something yourself, and save even more time, have less frustration, launch today, and have something you are absolutely proud of. Now, it's time to go build. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.